Hey.
Third time's a charm.
Did you not hear me say, hey?
Okay.
She's like, sure. Okay. I'm ready.
Okay. So, hey guys, welcome back.
Here we
Again,
are.
I've lost count. I believe this is episode
5.
5.
Yes.
Thank you. And so hello. Um,
Can't believe we've made it this far.
I know, right? We haven't um had anybody tell us that we suck or we're horrible or
Yeah.
please go away. Not yet.
Not yet.
So, and even if they did, we're just gonna keep on anyway.
But
So,
that's when we know we've made it.
oh yeah, that's just gonna
when people
fuel
start
us.
hating on us, that's when we know we've arrived.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So how's your week been?
I could drink a few more of these.
And we might later once we're done.
It's been pretty trying.
Yeah. My week was going pretty good until today, and then it's like everything just hit at once. And by the time 5 o'clock rolled around, all I could think about was the margaritas I was about to drink.
Oh yeah.
Really, really needed.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just every week now anyway. I just need it to get me through.
What's so funny is now people see me and they say, "Oh, well, I guess a margarita will do you good, huh?" And I'm like, you've been watching my stuff." And they have. They have.
Yes.
They've been watching and
they should. This is what we're doing. Well, we're doing it for us, really. I don't really care. But I love hearing when people watch us or when they plan to watch us, because we got that some this past weekend while we were out.
We did. I got that from a lot of people that, oh no, I've seen that, but I plan on listening. And I'm like, no. Give me your phone. Let me just go ahead and subscribe for you.
Yes.
Just listen
definitely.
to it.
Yes. That's what we need. I know. I was kind of a little hurt. I've even had a couple of people say, "Oh, I love y'all's TikTok videos that y'all are doing."
Yeah.
So, what is that all about? The podcast.
Just listen to it.
We're trying to draw you in. We need you to go listen to the podcast. That's what all the TikTok and Instagram reels and everything is all about.
Yeah. I get that. I get that a lot.
And it's just a lot of fun to do those. I have so much fun doing those.
I do too. I do too. I'm not gonna lie. I probably have too much fun making TikToks.
I was kind of iffy about it at first and wasn't sure, but now, like, if we could just make money doing TikToks, I would be so happy.
Yeah,
because we have a lot of fun with those.
I could honestly quit my job and just be a TikToker.
Same.
Mm-hmm. I would enjoy that immensely.
Okay, so over the weekend, we actually did something together for a change.
We did. We went out.
We went to a flashback dance.
And we had
fun.
It was so much fun.
Oh, it was so much fun. The dancing. That was my favorite part.
Oh, yeah.
Just all the dancing.
I really liked the music.
At one point, toward the end of it, I almost wasn't able to finish dancing to a song because I started getting this pain in my hip. Like, really, like, I was like, it almost felt like I was scared I had just dislocated something in my hip. And I looked over at you, and I know the look on my face told you everything. I was like, I don't think I can make it.
You're like, oh, my hip. But the funny thing is, I was thinking about it after the fact, like Sunday morning. I was laughing because I'm like, we are so freaking old that by the time we got back to the car, you were like, oh, my hip hurts so bad. And I'm like, oh my God, my calves, my feet. Oh, my knee hurts. And I'm like, how old are we?
So it's happening fast though, because it's only been a few months since the last time we went out dancing, and we danced the night away. And the next day I felt fine. I made it through the evening fine. I wasn't, I didn't tap out before the end of a song.
Yeah.
And I was good. But this time, Sunday, every time I tried to get up to do something, like I need to be productive, I need to do a load of laundry, just something.
Yeah.
Any little task, I could not do it, and I ended up back in the bed.
Oh, my feet hurt so bad. Also, I still don't think I've recovered from staying up so late. I still don't think I've recovered from that because I have been exhausted. I have been
Mhm.
absolutely wiped out.
Same. I was in bed by 6:30 Sunday night.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
My
you were.
kids were kind of weirded out by that just a little bit. My daughter was like, how are you about to go to bed this early?" I'm
Yeah.
like, "Look, you'll get it one day when you get to be my age."
I don't even know how late we stayed out, but
It wasn't that late. I think I was home by 12.
I think
It
so
was
too.
we've had later nights
Yeah.
and we've danced. We've gone way harder than that before.
I know.
But I don't know, something about this one just it kicked my ass.
Yeah, by the time we made it, because we did the flashback bash, then in our flashback outfits, we went to the square where all the children are, and in our 80s,
Our 80s.
in our 80s fashion. And by the time I was done, I was like, oh no, I don't think I can walk anymore. My legs hurt so bad.
It
My
was bad.
calves were on fire.
Well, yeah, you were dancing in heels the whole night. I wore tennis
You did
shoes
wear tennis shoes, and
and I still
you still
was
had hip
suffering.
dysplasia. You were still hobbling.
It was bad. It was bad.
Mm,
You
that was
looked
bad.
phenomenal. You looked like a senior going to her high school prom, where I looked like a little junior high kid
Also, this made me
about to go to the
question.
skating rink.
This made me question my entire fashion sense. I know I dress like crap. I know I dress like a homeless person, and I totally own that. But when I go to the bar and I get so many compliments in my 80s prom dress, yet when I wear my normal clothes, I get zero compliments. I'm like, okay, maybe I should start dressing like this. Maybe this is what I should start wearing from now on.
Mm-hmm.
Because this guy that was talking to us,
Yeah.
he says, oh, he's got on jeans and like Converse. Oh, I don't normally dress like this. I wore this for the flashback bash. So I don't normally dress like this. And I was like, do you think because I'm in my 40s, I dress like this on a regular basis? And he's like, I mean, I should know. What do you mean you didn't know? No. I, I'm dressed like I'm going to an 80s prom.
He was nice. He was taking in all of Tasha too.
This is the only time I've ever been hit on by a man outside is when I dress like I am going to prom. And I'm like, this makes me question everything about myself. I said, maybe I should start wearing this all the time. I guess I should start dressing like this more often.
I don't know. Next time I feel like I need to do better with the outfit. It it may not help, but I don't know.
I'm just going to tell you, anytime there's a chance to dress up, I go hard. Okay. I go all out anytime I can dress up because Halloween, I go, I go all the
Well,
way.
look, I had a tight budget for this one, so I could not get an 80s prom dress. Now, Halloween, I do have a Cleopatra outfit that's
I
been in my closet for a couple of
I
years.
legitimately dressed like Prince, Purple Rain Prince last year
With
for Halloween.
cleavage busting all out, so I don't know, it not
No,
currently.
not that
Nah.
time. Not that time. I put the cleavage away for my Halloween costume. I dressed. I drew on a mustache. I had Prince hair, and I had like a ruffled collar. I went hard last Halloween. So now I have to this Halloween I have to find something to top it.
I don't think I did anything for last time. I had a Grinch onesie. That's what I wore for Halloween. I
Okay.
was also working at the restaurant last
So
Halloween,
here's the thing.
handing out candy to little kids. So
This Halloween, if you are going to be with me,
out and about.
we have to dress up. And when
I'm
I say we have to dress up, I mean we have to go hard.
Look, I'm wearing the Cleopatra outfit. It's been in my closet for a couple of years. I have not had a chance to wear it. I hope it still fits.
Yeah.
But done. It's already in there.
Yeah.
I just need to figure out like accessories and shoes and stuff like that. But I
Yeah.
will be Cleopatra.
Well, every year I have to figure out a way to top my last outfit.
We'll get there. We'll figure it
We're
out.
gonna figure it out.
Where are we going for Halloween?
Oh no.
The
That's a long
library?
that's a long time away.
It'll be here before you know it.
I know.
I know.
I know. We'll
Anyway,
figure it out.
we'll figure it out.
But I guess what the lesson I have learned is that wherever I go, if I want to be hit on by men, I have to have my cleavage out because that's the only reason I think I got hit on in this prom dress was because I could not put the boobs away. There was nowhere for them to go. I could not breathe. I absolutely could not breathe. I can't believe I actually zipped this dress up on my own.
Look,
In order for me to sit down, I had to hike it up so I could sit down. I was like, you know
look,
what? Breathing is overrated.
you got it, use it. Because as a member of the itty bitty titty committee, okay, if if I had that kind of cleavage, yeah,
That's what you said. You
I'd
were like,
use it.
listen, let them out, girl. Let them out.
Let them out.
It's like, you know what? I
You
don't,
got it, flaunt it.
I don't have anywhere
Because
else for
I
them to
don't.
go, so here they are. I can't pack them in my purse, so
I
you're
mean,
welcome.
people would pay money for that.
You're
Okay, I'm
welcome,
just
world.
saying. Be
Here's my
proud.
cleavage. So, anyway, well,
Okay,
that was our
that
weekend
was our weekend.
in a nutshell. It was,
You let the girls out and got hit on, and I dislocated my hip. So, in a
yeah.
nutshell, there we go. So, what topics are we hitting on tonight?
All right, well, shooting your shot and
Oh,
first dates, do's and don'ts.
yes. I love talking about this stuff because I have so many things to say. Let's start with first date do's and don'ts.
Okay,
Can we?
we can.
Okay. Because it's
This
been a
is
while.
this is your podcast.
This is your podcast.
We're all just living in it.
No, this is your
No, yes, we
podcast.
can do first dates, do's and don'ts.
Okay. Let's start with yours because I know you have some really good ones.
Well,
What's your number one don't?
my number one don't is that what we were talking about earlier. Don't talk to me in detail and negatively about your ex.
That's a good one.
Don't do it. I
Don't.
mean, don't don't ever wear flip-flops. We've established this. That's
Mm-hmm.
that's there. Men, women can wear flip-flops if they want to. Men don't show up in flip-flops and don't bash your ex,
Yes.
especially the whole time. That's
Yes. Especially the
icky.
first date.
Yeah.
Like if there's other dates afterwards and everything's going well, you can get to that.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying you don't have to touch on why your ex spouse or whatever is an ex in that first date. That's
Yeah.
fine too, but don't automatically just go straight into bashing them and making yourself look like a crazy person.
Yeah. You can discuss bad relationships, touch on it, whatever, but don't stay on it and bash the person that you were with, especially the mother or father of your children
Yes,
excessively.
that's a bad look because no matter the situation or story, again, this is a first date, and I
Yeah.
feel like there needs to be some level of respect shown for the mother or father of your children,
Yeah.
especially.
Yeah.
So, yes,
And another
that's a
thing
good don't.
I really don't like is when you go on a date with a guy and they're I love getting to know them, the questions, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like when it starts feeling like an interrogation. Like when they're going hard asking you questions and you're kind of like you're getting a little too intense here,
Yeah.
what are your goals for the future? And then they're like, but why? Why do you like that? Okay, calm down. Calm down.
Yeah.
Let's just I like
Take it down a notch.
casual conversation, but I don't want to feel like I'm being interrogated by the police.
Exactly. Casual. Like I
Yeah.
said, because if there's another date afterwards later on, you continue with this person, then you can maybe, I don't know, come back to something, kind of, expand on a topic a little more. Or, oh, hey, you mentioned this, you know, elaborate
Yeah.
something. That's fine. But first date, yeah, not so much. I don't like when the person automatically wants to just start talking about all things related to sex.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Okay? Because you're really, now you're just kind of giving me the impression that that's all you're really interested in, and I'm going to
Yeah.
bounce.
What bugs me, because here's what I've realized recently for sure. A lot of people, guys, will say they want to talk dirty. They want to talk about sex. No, I promise that's not all I'm looking for. And then they
But,
just continue to talk about it. I'm like, okay, listen,
but that is all you're talking about,
this
sir.
is fine. It's totally fine. We all have needs. It's fine that that's what's on your mind.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, we're still trying to get to know each other.
Yeah.
Let's continue to explore that. And
Mm-hmm.
when we get to that point, we get to that point. But when you just stay on that and you're fixated on that and that's all you want to talk about,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to assume that's all you want and I'm going to dip.
Well, this kind of explains why, if, you know, you've seen the news this week, Mississippi
I did see this. Oh
has
no.
the highest rate of syphilis.
Oh no. I did
It
see
has
this.
become an epidemic now in
No.
the state. So,
I did see on
did,
something that Mississippi is number one or close to number one in STDs. And I was like, no. Why did this just
syphilis,
why did this just put another kink in my dating chain?
um, syphilis specifically, it
Yeah.
it is now on the epidemic
Oh,
scale of things. So now, even
yeah.
though, again, we all have needs, it would be nice. Now that is just a whole new fear of mine. I'm just going to be scared to sleep with anybody now.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't care
I
how attracted I am to you. Like now I'm thinking, do you have the syphilis? Do
I
go get
am
tested.
I have said this before, but I am a hypochondriac, okay? I don't even have to have sex to think I have syphilis at this point. I could go to the bathroom and be like, "No, I think I caught something." I
You're gonna
really
go to
do.
the doctor next week and be like, "Look, I need you to test me.
Listen,
I think I might have
test
syphilis."
me for all the things, and they're like, "Well, when's the last time you had sex?" I mean, it's been a couple years, but you know what? I still think I have it because
Test me.
this is the person I am. I am such a hypochondriac. You can talk about it and I'm certain I have it.
Well, it's an epidemic now.
Like, no, I'm gonna be
So
like, no, I had to go to the bathroom the other day and I was at work and other people used the toilet and I'm pretty sure I caught something. Like, do you think people in the office have something? No, but like I'm pretty sure that something I contracted something.
you don't know who has what apparently, and
I
like again now when I go out and I'm trying to date, that's going to be on my freaking mind now.
No,
It's just,
this is who I am as a person. I can look at you and I promise you I think you have everything, because I'm like, oh no, no, no. You say you haven't had sex in 10 years, but like I'm sure there's something that you're holding on to and you're going
Yeah.
to give it to me. And I can't. I can't.
Well, well, um, that's a new fear. That's something to consider. That's something to keep me out of the dating pool now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna move to another state. What state has the lowest rate of STDs? I'm going
We need to
there.
Google that.
I'm going there.
We need to look
How
this up.
far do I need to move?
How far away do I need to go to get away from STDs? Because I have noticed that when you get on the dating apps, when I start finding people attractive, I've gone too far. I know that like I've left Mississippi and I'm like 697 miles away from Mississippi because I'm like, oh, he's kind of cute. Oh no, that's why. Because he's in California.
Well, now before that first date, or maybe if the first date goes well before the next date, you just be like, okay, I'm gonna need a note from your doctor stating
I'm not,
that you're in the clear.
listen, you joke, but like for real. I'm gonna be like, listen, I need your lab results. Can you just go get a quick test?
Look, I'm not even joking. I'm laughing because this is now where we are at.
Like, can you actually give me a doctor's note that says that you're okay? Because I don't trust you. I don't trust that you're telling me the truth.
The second date can just be to the nearest urgent care.
Yeah.
Let's just go get tested.
Like, what is first date acceptable? We're gonna go to the doctor and we're gonna get tests. Yay!
Yay!
Like, what are you gonna do? You can go in there and you can take this test real quick, this rapid test to see what you have before we continue.
This is a good
No,
idea. They need to make or do they already make at home testing kits for stuff like
they
that?
do.
Just keep them in the purse and be like, okay,
Listen, I will whip out an
here,
Aura quick,
I'm gonna
real
need you
quick.
to
I'd be
go
like,
pee on this stick for me real quick.
just a quick little blood sample. That's all. That's all I need. That's all I need. Just swab. Let's go to the bathroom. We'll swab real quick, and then we'll see where the next date takes us.
This is so sad.
It's
Okay,
terrible.
let's touch on some good things then. Do's. Do
Dudes.
you have any? Your list of both of our list of don'ts is pretty extensive, but what's a good first date do?
Do. Um, do be on time to your date. And if you are running late, do tell me that you're running late and you're coming. But I mean, just be on time. But I do like it when guys are, I've gone on dates where they're completely respectful. And if they're running late, they'll say, hey,
Mm-hmm.
just let you know. They keep the communication going.
Yes. I like people who are punctual because for me, it's kind of a respect thing
Yeah.
in any aspect, dating, work, or whatever.
And life happens. But it's just all about communication. I like a good communicator.
Yes. Yes. So, punctuality.
Yes. I like when guys pay attention to you and they're not on their phone.
Oh, yes.
They're
Put the phone
not
away.
distracted by anything. I like when you sit there, you're able to communicate without interruption.
Yes. I do keep my phone out, face down,
Yeah.
kind of away.
Yeah.
But I can also just quickly glance at my watch and just kind of monitor anything that's coming through because the only exception to that when I'm out in any scenario for me are my kids.
Yeah.
If there's something that comes in from one of my kids that, yeah, needs a response, I will
Sure.
excuse myself for that. Outside of that, though, I'm completely off the phone.
But we have so many ways now of with watches and whatever of being able to kind of keep up to date without just
Yes.
being in your phone.
So be present. Put the phone up.
Yes. That's all I ask, is just if you are going to be on especially a first date with me,
Mm-hmm.
just be present, communicate, don't be negative, don't be rude, don't complain about the wait staff, don't complain about
Oh gosh, I
the
don't
the
like that with
stuff you don't
anybody.
like about the restaurant. Just be chill.
Yes. Again, these are just scenarios that I feel like people should do in any instance.
Yeah.
Like, when you and I are out on a girls' night, we're both present.
Yeah.
We're in the moment. But yeah, that is a major turn off when somebody's rude to the wait staff.
Yeah.
I can't stand that.
I can't either. Okay, so let me ask you this question. Let's say you go on a first date with a guy
Mm-hmm.
and it goes okay. The chemistry's not totally there, but
But there's some good
there's some
qualities.
good qualities. How many dates would you give it before you'd say, nah, this is just not working?
So, like, maybe three is a good number.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, again, depending, I know it can take me a little while to kind of warm up and feel comfortable.
Yeah.
But I feel like if the chemistry's there, the chemistry's there right off the bat. I've had both scenarios play out for me. Um, I've definitely let things go longer than I should have, waiting for that kind of spark to happen,
Mhm.
just because there were so many good qualities.
But I have found that sometimes I have insane amount of chemistry with someone,
Mm-hmm.
but it turns out terribly.
Yeah.
Or this is the reason why I have a hard time with online dating and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I have not initially found a, a spark
Yeah.
between me and another person, but then as you kind of hang out a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
you're like, oh, hold on,
Mm-hmm.
maybe.
Again, I've seen that because this is the problem I had with the online dating in the very beginning. Because I did talk to a couple of guys that the conversation was nice. I was
Yeah.
like, wow, I kind of, went into it very optimistic. I was like, I like talking to this person. It seems really nice. So, but then the first date rolled around and it was just like, oh, it,
Yeah.
there was nothing
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Um, and people also have sometimes showed up not what you were expecting, like from the pictures and just description and everything else, and then
Yeah.
just show up looking completely different. And it's
Yeah.
not what
Yeah.
initially
I
drew you in. So that too, but
I have had some like that where it's kind of shocking when you see them and you're like
yeah,
you're kind of taken back.
yeah. Um, wow, we're already 30 minutes in. Our social media manager said,
Yeah.
talking about dating and everything else, and we still wanted to do another little game at the end.
Yeah.
I've kind of like discussing the whole dating thing, but we could go on for so many podcasts on that.
I
So,
know. We really
you
could.
know, again, I would feel like I say this every episode. I really want the feedback. I
Yeah.
want to I want to hear from the ladies and the men, like first date do's and don'ts,
Yeah.
or what's your just like hard pass on somebody.
Yeah.
What what turns you off during that first date initially. I
Right.
especially want to hear from the guys because I mean, I feel like we both can speak for the ladies.
Yeah, for the
I
most
feel like
part.
there's a lot of ladies out there that share, in the same experiences and everything else. I'd like to hear from the guys.
Yeah, me too.
What are we doing something?
Yeah.
You know, what?
Yeah.
So, love to hear from that. Are we playing Would You Rather tonight?
Yeah. We are. We are.
I think
So,
our social media manager is going to make us anyway because it looks like that's where she's going over there.
yeah. Okay. So, just quickly,
Yes.
shooting your shot.
Oh,
I need to know because I know you don't like to shoot your shot.
I'm bad at it. No, I cannot.
So I need to
Cannot.
know what is your hang up with shooting your shot with somebody?
I think it was just the way I was raised, honestly. Like when I was able to start talking to boys and dating boys,
Yeah.
that was just sort of a rule. I could not call them. If they wanted to call and if they wanted to talk to me, they had to call me.
Yeah.
If they wanted a date, they had to ask me. That was just drilled into my head at an early age when I first started dating that the guy made the first move.
Yeah.
If he wants to take you out on a date, he needs to ask you. If he wants to talk to you, then he needs to call you.
Yeah.
I was not allowed to do that. And so that just sort of stuck with me to the point to where I mean, I can evolve, I can change. There's been times I would love to go shoot my shot. I'm too scared.
I
I
tried to
do
get
not
you.
know how to.
I tried to get you to.
I don't know how to. I'm afraid if I tried, it would come off just very awkward. I would stumble over all of my words. I wouldn't be able to form a complete sentence.
Well,
I would
that's
just
me.
come off as an idiot.
I can't shoot my shot. I can shoot the shot for somebody else.
I feel like you could shoot your shot.
Well, listen, I'm here to tell you, if I find you on social media, I can shoot one hell of a shot, okay? I can text you and be like, Rico Suave, okay? Has it worked for me? No. But I can do it. But talking to somebody face to face, my thing is I can shoot my shot, but I fear if they're like, no, then I have to pack up and go home. I cannot sit here and you look at me because
Yeah.
I just asked you out and you were like, no. And then now I have to leave.
And I won't be able to drag you out for months after.
I have to actually leave the country now because I just hit on this guy. He told me no. But I really have to get over that because I don't know why we take it so personal
Mm-hmm.
when someone rejects us. But
Yeah.
that's my fear. That's the reason why I don't shoot my shot. But in text message, if you turn me down, it didn't happen. Really, you didn't see me in person.
Okay.
It's fine.
So hold me to this, and I'm going to do the same for you.
Okay.
Next time we're out,
Okay.
if I do come across somebody that I'd like, hey, I'd shoot my shot. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. You hold me to that.
Yes.
Next time we're out, and same goes for you. If you see someone, we're not leaving until you go shoot your shot.
Absolutely.
We're going to do this for each other.
Because I do tend to get a little chattier with the men than you do.
Yeah, definitely. I just end up sitting there like,
especially after a couple of drinks. You literally just kind of disappear. You abandon me. You abandon me. Like I will turn around. I will turn around and talk to somebody, and I'm like, "Hello, where are you? Why are you?"
Okay. Well, next time I'm gonna shoot my shot.
Okay.
We don't leave until I do. Maybe give me a drink or two more.
Okay.
Then, yeah,
I'll give you
courage.
I'll give you a shot, but not a purple Gatorade
shot.
Not
the ones that we took last weekend. Those are horrible.
Not a purple Gatorade
Not a
shot.
purple Gatorade and not lemon drop.
No.
That's a story for another time.
Oh my God, no.
Okay.
I died on lemon drops.
Next time we're out, we see someone, we're shooting our shot.
Bet.
Done.
Okay.
Would you rather? Let's play.
Okay.
Would you rather get food poisoning on a date or offer to pay and have your card decline?
Okay, so when I wrote this down, I swear to you, I was gonna put Don't kill me. Because I was going to put, would you rather have your card declined because of your Feet Finder account? Because, I'm sorry. I honestly, I swear I was going to write that.
We're not going to discuss this. And
Because
since you said that, I'm going to go with food poisoning.
I'm also going to go with food poisoning because at least I will be like, you know what? I'm sick. I'm unwell. I've got to go. Instead of be like, listen, my Feet Finder, my Feet Finder has flagged my account and now I can't pay for the dinner.
We might actually have some questions and comments after this podcast is posted.
Listen, my bank has actually flagged my account.
I need you to elaborate more on the Feet Finder. No.
Would you rather have something in your nose the whole date or something in your teeth? I honestly cannot stand to feel like I have something in my nose. It drives me crazy, but I think I'd rather have something in my nose than my teeth.
I would rather have something in my teeth. I feel like that's a little more common. The nose stuff just really grosses me out. But if you're eating, like,
yeah,
it happens.
Yeah.
Teeth.
I'm gonna go with my nose.
Okay.
Boogies are natural.
Everyone
has
a
little
boogie.
Please do.
Would you rather have terrible memory or no common sense?
I currently have neither of either.
I would rather have a terrible memory. I would rather have memory loss.
I would rather have common sense.
It's very hard to come by, and it drives me crazy, the people that don't have it.
It drives me, but they're happy. They can remember things. They
don't have any sense.
I know, but they're blissfully unaware. They don't know anything. But they're no memory. Stupid. Like I don't want to have a lot of common sense, but just can't remember anything, because that's also very frustrating to me.
With the memory loss, I don't know. Just put me 6 feet under at that point.
That's terrible.
Would you rather accidentally send your group chat text to your boss or your sext to your group chat?
I'm just going to say my sext to my group chat, because you know what?
I don't want my boss seeing anything I text outside of work related.
You know what? Stuff. If I accidentally sexted you, you know.
Look,
it was not meant for you.
It's just funny if you were to accidentally read my sext, because they're not really sexy. Okay,
my sex
hilarious
are painful. This is why I'm single, because no one wants to read that.
No one.
So if you saw it, you would be like, "We need to work on that. We need to work on your sext." And I don't
work on my just everything.
Yeah,
we're gonna work on shooting my shot, though.
We are.
Okay. Would you rather a guy accidentally call you his ex's name on a first date, or forget your name? I mean, just forget my name at that point. Okay.
Yeah, just forget my name. Please don't call me Veronica if that's your ex.
You're hung up on your ex. Just forget my name.
Especially if you hate her. If you hate Sheila, please don't call me Sheila, because I feel like I'm making a bad impression here.
Yeah, definitely.
We're on the wrong foot. We've started out on the wrong foot, so just forget my name. I'm not memorable. Just forget my name. Let's move on.
I mean, you probably haven't even learned how to pronounce my name anyway, so just forget it.
I know. It's like, no, it's not Tanya.
It's not Tania.
It's not Tania.
It's Tanya.
Tanya.
I don't even know if I say it right half the time.
All right. Would you rather always have to announce when you're going to the bathroom, or loudly narrate your thoughts on a date?
I will loudly announce when I'm going to the bathroom, okay?
Yeah.
I don't want anybody knowing my thoughts.
No. Yeah, no. I will be like...
I will even tell you if I'm going number 1 or number 2.
I will literally be like, going to blow up the bathroom. Just Don't
Just to
wonder
keep
what
you
I'm.
from knowing my
I
thoughts.
don't want you to
Yes.
know what I'm thinking.
The food poisoning's kicked in and I gotta go.
I gotta go drop a deuce. See you later.
It's coming out the south side. I got to go.
Yeah, I don't want you to know what I'm thinking though, because
Never.
that's bad. It's bad to approach
Tasha's
that.
probably going to be the only one to know. Date a guy who talks to you in baby talk, or date someone who calls parents mommy and daddy.
First of all, I hate baby talk.
I hate baby talk. I'll take the mommy and daddy because honestly, I mean, I was a daddy's girl though, so I always
Okay,
called him daddy. I
but I
don't call
feel
my
like it's
mommy
not.
mommy, but
I feel like it's not weird for a female to say, "Oh, well, my." I mean, it is kind of weird if she says my mommy, but I've
yeah,
heard a lot of females say my daddy,
yeah.
but I've never heard a grown man say my mommy and my daddy, and I just think that would give me the ick
I feel like
real
that would give
quick.
me the ick, but I feel like the baby talk
But if
is
he
just way
also looked
worse.
at me and said, "Would you like to go to the restaurant?" and then I would be like, "You know what?
You're out.
Mommy is
Never
out."
mind. Would you rather find true love or be extremely rich?
We know the answer to this for both of us. She wants love. I want money.
Yes, I want to find my true love.
She wants true love. I just want to be able to afford toilet paper.
What if I can find true love that has a yacht that we can spend
Then I need him to have a brother. I also need your true love to be my true love because and we need to be sister wives at that point because listen, I'm just in it for the rent money. Would you rather get 5 years off your face or 10 years off of your back and knees?
Oh, back and
Back
knees.
and
Come on.
knees.
10 years off. I mean, I dislocated my hip last weekend dancing. Come on. Take 10 years off of my back and knees so I can once again go to the window and to the wall on the dance floor.
To the window, to the wall, without my knee going out, okay?
Yes.
Like,
yes.
when I party, I should not have to ice my knees after. When I drop it low, I should be able to get back up.
Yes.
Would you rather never have to shave again or never wear a bra again? I would much rather never have to shave again.
I could go with never having to wear a bra, but also itty bitty titty committee over here. That
I
would be, I'd be just fine with that.
I hate having to wear a bra, but I mean, obviously, if I don't wear a bra, then you will see my nipples at my kneecaps. But like, I will wear a bra. I never want to have to shave again. It's so inconvenient.
Nah, I'll get rid of the bras. First date, yes or no? Hiking.
That's going to be an absolute no. We've talked about this.
That would be a yes for me.
Yeah, I know,
I
and
could do
that's
the
why you're
hiking.
going to die. But like, this isn't why you can't survive without me. This is why you can't date without me. Because hiking, I put that on the list strategically to see if you were going to say yes or no. Because
I like
I knew
hiking though, but that will be the death of me. Serial killer.
first date, yes or no, bowling. But he's a pro.
No.
I'm going to say
No.
yes.
No.
You're going to go hiking, but you won't go bowling? What kind of shit is this?
Look, I'm not supposed to lift anything over 10 pounds. I will dislocate my shoulder.
Okay, but you can't go bowling, but you can go hiking. You can't even dance for an extended period of time without dislocating your hip, but you think you're going to go hiking somewhere?
What if it's a pretty nature trail?
Yeah, okay, and then you're going to be dead, and then it's not going to matter. Concert or a live event? Absolutely.
Both.
I would
Yes.
love to go to, I would love for my first date to be at a concert or something.
Both.
It's
Take them
It's
both.
totally fine. We don't need to have
I love
conversation.
all the things.
We don't need to have conversation. A wedding. No, that's too much pressure.
No, I don't want to. Wait, is it our wedding? Whose
No.
wedding are we talking about?
Tanya's like, you know what? First date at a wedding, I'll be there, and I'll be the girl in white. She's like, yes, I'll go to a wedding if it's ours. First date, sure.
Okay.
Group hangout or double date, yes.
Yes, I could. I could do that for a double date. I mean,
Yes.
for a first date. Yeah.
Yes, because I feel like that just takes the pressure off.
I just like hanging out with people. Come on, I'm down.
I'm just not good. I'm not good with
First date,
interaction.
yes or no, gym?
Hell
No,
no. Because first of all,
no.
why did you ask me to go to the gym? What are you
Have
trying to
you
say about
seen
me?
me?
She can't lift anything. What is she gonna do?
I dislocated my hip. What do you want from me?
Like, no, I'm sorry. This is too public for us.
Church. Yeah. No. No.
I'm gonna go with no
No. I
because
don't have a problem with church, but not for the first date. No.
no, I think that's a little
Mm-mm,
uncomfortable.
mm-mm.
IHOP or Waffle House? Hell yeah! And I'm gonna get them.
Waffle House.
I'm gonna get them
Mm-hmm.
smothered and covered hash browns. Yeah. Listen, I'm not
Yeah.
bougie.
Chipotle. I'm down. Let's get it. Sure.
I think we can just rest assured that if there's food involved,
We're going. We're there.
I'm gonna be there because I just
All
like to
done.
eat. I just like to eat.
Ooh, I liked the first date yes or no thing.
Yeah.
Is there more of those? Was that all?
Yeah,
Any
I think
more?
there was I think there was more.
I liked the first date. Or are we out of time? Is that what she's telling us? A movie? No, no, sure.
I
It
like
just doesn't allow for any conversation, though.
But see, here's the thing. I don't like conversation a whole lot. So
I,
I could go on a first date with you, but I kind of feel like dinner and a movie is great
okay,
because
yes.
you get to talk first and then you go to a movie and you can just be
If it's
quiet.
dinner and a movie, yes. But yeah, I wanna be chatty a little bit. I want to talk to you.
Yeah.
So Netflix and chill at their place for a first date.
Let's hear what Tanya has to say.
No.
Tanya's going to be like, sure, I'll show up to your house where no one is around in the middle of the night because you know what? It doesn't matter
No.
if you off me. It's totally fine. She's totally fine with that. Netflix and chill, no. But if they were like,
No.
hey, guess what? I've got a pond in my backyard and you can come to my house and we can fish. And she's gonna be like, hell yeah, I'm in. And then we'll never see her again.
So I just need to start consulting with Tasha before agreeing to first dates.
Yes, please.
Just
Again,
because my mind doesn't think up all these scenarios that can happen to me. I'm just thinking hiking, maybe a nice waterfall. This will be great.
No.
I'm not thinking,
for
okay,
a first
this
date,
is how you get murdered.
For a first date?
There could be other people on the hiking trail. People like to hike, right? No?
People do like to hike, but you don't go for your first date.
Okay.
You don't even know this person. You're getting to know them. And when I saw that, I was like, I'm strategically putting this on here because I know Tanya's going to say, oh, yeah. Why not? Let's go hiking by ourselves.
Scary how well you know me.
Like, the sun's not really out. That's okay.
I'm not read it.
It's fine. It's
I
totally
wouldn't
fine.
go at night.
I feel like you probably would. You would be like, he asked me, I know it was after dark, but he said he wanted to take a hike and then we were going to go to our wedding. And so I wore my a sunset hike. It's so romantic. And I wore my finest white outfit because we were going to go to our wedding next. That's Tanya.
Okay, so conveniently we are out of time.
Tanya's like, stop beating me up.
But we really are.
We're out of time.
That went by quick.
I will leave you alone for now.
She's going to lecture me a little bit more on this after. Don't worry.
Yeah, because that's just crazy.
And the social media manager will chime in more on that too.
So just FYI, if anyone is listening to this and then they see Keith Morrison on Dateline talking about Tanya, who just came up missing on the trails in Mississippi, then it's her. And you know
It's
why?
me.
You know why she didn't listen to me.
That's exactly why. This is gonna be how I die.
This
Trying to
is
find
it.
Mr. Right.
Trying to find love, and you're going to be like, no, it's fine. You can take
Meanwhile,
me.
Tasha will live forever because the only thing she's trying to find is the money.
like you don't have cash. Okay, you know what? It's fine. We're done here.
Oh me. Okay. Well, we are done here for the week.
All right, we're done.
This has been fun though.
Yes.
This went by really fast.
It really did go by
I
fast.
don't feel like we even went over our time limit, even though we did.
Yeah.
Social media managers over there like,
she's like, shut it down. Shut your shit down.
Shut up.
Shut up and get out.
Okay. So this weekend, Margarita Festival.
Yes.
Be there. And come find me.
Let me tell you my exact location, and let me tell you what I will be wearing.
I am promoting a margarita festival.
If you could just meet me there
Oxford.
and schmurder me at approximately 3:30 p.m., that would be great.
Joke's on you, I ain't going this weekend.
Here's my address, actually. Just come on over. You know what? Let me just make it easy for you.
That's okay. I have a bodyguard there. I have a couple of bodyguards there, so I'm safe. Either way, that's I was trying to promote something fun.
Either way. No, I think you should just leave it in and let's just see what happens. You know what? Let's just see what happens. I won't be there, just for the record. For the record, if you see someone that looks like me, I do have someone that looks like my twin, so it's her.
Okay. I just had too much tequila tonight.
It's fine. It's fine. It happens. It happens to the best of us.
Okay, so we're going to sign off.
Okay, yeah.
Before I tell everybody where I live.
Yeah, before you're like, come to my house, actually.
I would never.
Party over here.
Okay. We're not going to do that either. That's the only part of me that can move right now because the hip is dark.
Like,
I have ice packs under here.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh.
We've got to sign off.
All right, so we're done.
Cheers.
We're done here. Cheers.
Have a good week.